I was a carpenter on the two main anchor bridges here, and it's usually 6 days a week. And there were times when we had to come in at 1:30 in the morning to do some pours on the bridge deck because we knew the temperatures were going to be a little bit higher. And all in all, it was just a year and 3/4 flew by. It was just amazing. Always busy.
I was on the river, yep, every day. The weather at times was an issue. You know, we'd push concrete, broke ice for 3 years. We kept the river open. You know, we'd keep heaters going in the engine room to keep the boats running, and then we'd just go out and break up ice. You know, we were out here at 15 below to 100 degrees above, you know, and being river crew, it was always mandatory. We had hard hat, life jacket, steel-toed boots on, and then still to work out in the sun. It got hot.
I remember asking one guy when I stopped out here in the winter, and it was freezing cold and bitter, and your hands don't work the same. It's just tough. Any task that you have in a winter is just tough. And I remember asking him, you gotta be cold, and he had told me, he says, I ain't got time to be cold, I'm working.
Safety was a priority, especially when you're walking on stringer beams to get shots. You're always tied off. There's always danger in any part of the business, but I mean, we had our safety meetings daily, and you just had to be conscious of where you were, keep your focus out here, especially on a project this size, because you are working at heights at times. And like a guy with me, I'd only weigh a lot of 155 pounds when I was out on the stringer beam, and a wind gust would finally come up. Yeah.
There were a couple minor injuries, one involving stitches, another, I think there was one broken bone, but all in all, the magnitude of this project, it was a very safe project. 0 injuries would be our ultimate goal, but at the end of the day, no one lost their lives on this project, and in my opinion, it was a very safe project, successful project.
It's actually been very good work for my sister members in the Carpenters Union, Sisters in the Brotherhood, and I know of several new apprentices that had an opportunity to come out here and work on this bridge and become a member of the pile drivers local and work on bridge building, and they've moved on to other projects now.
We had apprentice on this project that started as apprentice and finished as journeyman. They grew up really fast in the business on this project. Obviously because of some of the unique situations on this job, one being the heights.
Having a solid infrastructure makes it so that we're able to support business and support transportation and support things that make us grow as a state economically. Plus, these are really good jobs that you can actually make a living at and support a family on and be a contributing part of a community. You know, it just makes sense that we make sure we're including all of our communities in those opportunities.
The people that worked on this bridge, I mean, for years and for generations, probably grandkids will say, yeah, my grandfather, my grandmother was on that project, helped build that bridge. You know, it's a landmark.
I mean, I'm getting a high just thinking about being part of this. I mean, to only be the second type of bridge like this built in this country, I mean, I can't say, I'm just happy. I'm real happy. I'm happy to see this, the ceremony, and I can't wait when I finally drive over it.
I want to thank the several thousand dedicated men and women who worked so very long and hard to build this incredible structure.